Ever wonder what it's really like being a designer in this industry? Come with me, Linda of LH Designs, the Blasian designer, as I bounce from showrooms, parties, openings, projects, catching editors, designers, artists, insiders, and more, asking the questions no one prepped for, but everyone's thinking. Real talk, quick fire, and insider info you won't get anywhere else. From swatches to samples, no script, no filter, just bold takes on all things design. This is Off the Cuff Unfiltered. Let's get into it. We begin in Cabo with Benjamin Moore at CNext, a retreat for top designers. I first connected with Lauren Corbin, senior manager who leads the architect and designer community, and Jose Veliz, who oversees the North American Design and Architecture segment, when we met in Cancun last year. This time, they created a whole experience around the designer edit, starting with a cacao ceremony to set the tone. Let's listen in on what Lauren has to say. It's more than just paint with Benjamin Moore.
Ceremony and color palettes. This year we are bringing you the cacao ceremony. At Benjamin Moore, we like to say wellness is our favorite color, and hence this beautiful experience we prepared for you. Much like Cosentino, we believe that A&D is the heart of our business, and it's not just the luxury paint product or our color leadership. It's really about showing up for the design community in ways that matter. So thank you guys for all of the work you do to make the world a more beautiful place. We are so honored not only to be a part of your design journeys, but also your wellness journeys. And one thing I'd like to say about Benjamin Moore before we joined with Fernanda and team for the cacao ceremony is we were lucky enough as a company to celebrate 140 years last year, which we are really proud of. And those 140 years are really rooted in research, innovation, and quality paint. We have over 100 chemists, technicians, and engineers in our facilities in New Jersey developing the best paint product there really is. And lastly, we're a global brand, which is so fitting for this experience. All of our retailers are independently owned, which means if you are specifying Benjamin Moore anywhere around the world, you are supporting local business, which is often families who own those businesses for generations. And we have an incredible retailer right here in Cabo if you do happen to have projects here. So without further ado, thank you guys for joining us. I will turn it over to Fernanda and her incredible team. They've been practicing for 8 years. You are in good hands.
Enjoying the journey? Subscribe for more design stories and behind-the-scenes industry moments. Fast forward to KBIS in Vegas, and of course I had to stop by the Benjamin Moore booth. It was so great spotting Jose working his magic once again. Here I am with Lauren back in LA at LCDQ.
Color palette with the members of AAPI Design Alliance, and we're doing really beautiful storytelling on benjaminmoore.com about what.
It hasn't always been about paint. I've really gotten to slow down, share a meal, and connect with the people behind the Benjamin Moore brand. It's moments like this, laughing, toasting, and celebrating together, that remind me how special certain experiences can be. Before I jumped into questions for Off the Cuff Unfiltered, I grabbed lunch at Cicconi's with the Benjamin Moore team. I'd already spent time with Lauren, but it was so fun connecting with Samantha, Danielle, and Jason too. This part of my world is always so great because it's about conversations, connection, good people, and some yummy, delicious food.
Hi, my name is Lauren Corbin, and I oversee design and architecture marketing and programs for Benjamin Moore.
Hi, my name is Danielle Ortega, and I work for Catalina Paint, a partner of a retailer of Benjamin Moore. I'm a design coordinator for them.
My name is Jason Farino. I'm a territory representative for Benjamin Moore.
My name is Samantha Mortimer. I'm the architecture and design rep for Benjamin Moore for Southern California.
Okay, cool. So, off the cuff, first question is, neutrals or saturated tones?
So Benjamin Moore is known for our color leadership. So I want to say bold. However, I am such an OC neutrals girl. I love a good Swiss coffee on everything.
So I'm from Latin America, so I'm gonna choose bold colors.
Bold
Nothing
colors?
like a good terracotta.
Yeah. How about you?
I am gonna cheat because I am neutrals all the way. I like, soft, warm colors. But I love a good, moody wall. I like a accent wall with bold colors.
Okay.
I also love neutrals, especially for walls and even materials and built-ins, because I love accent colors with throw pillars and curtains decorating for the holidays. So having a neutral palette makes it easier to change every couple months.
Okay. Okay, next question is matte or eggshell?
I'm gonna go with matte. I love a good velvety finish that feels like a warm, cozy hug.
So I'm gonna second that. There's nothing like walking in a room, especially when you do a color trench. I love a matte color trench.
Okay.
Eggshell for me.
Eggshell?
Yes. I think eggshell is not very shiny. People are scared of it because they think it's gonna add sheen. I don't think it does. It's very soft. And for me, it's just more functional. I have kids and stuff. And matte finish is not gonna work for us.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I love the softness of eggshell.
Okay. Yeah, eggshell's always good. It's a good choice. Okay, next one. Color of the year or tried and true classic colors?
I am all about not following trends. I think color and color stories are a very personal choice, client-based, location-based, and I think tried and true classics are always timeless. Timeless over trends.
I agree.
Okay. Well, I'm a trendy girl. I'm gonna say the color of the year, especially the cinnamon slate. For me, I love that color. I'll put it everywhere in my bag.
Okay. How about you?
Neutrals for me.
Neutral?
Yeah. No color of the year. Tried and true.
Tried and true?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love color of the year and trendy things because you get a lot of inspiration from color. And so each year it'll spark some new creativity in space.
Yeah, I can see that. Okay. Historic collection or new releases?
I love the historical collection of Benjamin Moore and also our Williamsburg. I love those muddier colors that kind of are so beautiful and reflect light differently. So I love the historics. I also have more of a connection to colors like that versus new colors that might be coming out.
So I do tend to gravitate to the historical collection too a lot. But I have discovered a new love for the Williamsburg collection, especially the Bruton White is my favorite.
Okay.
Nice. Oh man, that's tricky.
Well, we don't have new colors, so you can say you love the curated.
That's true. I have always liked historical colors. And not because you said that, but honestly, if you look at trying to coordinate colors with other things like fabrics and upholstery and all that stuff, you can almost always find something in that historical collection that is you can coordinate with it.
Okay.
And I also love the historical collection. It ties in my love for historic preservation.
Yeah.
And so they're all beautiful palettes. They're timeless.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I love that. Okay. Undertones, warm or cool?
I'm gonna go with warm.
Warm?
Easy.
I'll have to say warm.
Warm?
Warm.
Warm? Oh, everyone says
The
warm.
one thing we all agree on.
Nothing's worse than seeing somebody paint something in gray and it's actually just blue. And you're like,
true.
did you test that? I don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
Terrible.
Okay. How about paint first or materials first?
I think it goes both ways. You should find your color story and inspiration in anything. whether it's a wall covering or fabric or travel or a beautiful restaurant, and then create your color story from that with all of the materials, including our paint swatches.
I'm gonna agree with her too.
Yeah.
Definitely materials first.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say you get your materials. There's 3,500 plus colors in our color collection, so you could find a color or multiple that'll work. Everything else is a little more limited, so I think you start with that stuff, get inspired, like Lauren said, and then you get your paint to fit.
Materials first. It's easier to find a paint color to match the materials than materials to match the paint color.
Okay. Awesome. All right. Designer collab or in-house creation?
What is it?
Designer collab or in-house creation for like a paint color?
Well, we love our designers, and they are the authority in curating colors for projects and their clients. So we love to work with designers to curate their own favorite palette within the colors we currently have. So expert curation of existing Benjamin Moore colors.
Okay.
I like that.
Yeah.
Very well put.
Yeah.
No,
I
that's
can't say anything else.
Perfect answer.
just tie a bow on that one. Yeah, that's nice.
We love to collaborate with designers, right? And,
Yeah.
and finding that perfect palette. So it is a mixture of both.
I am okay, but I can't speak
you
for everyone.
want to experiment with your own palette and show it to designers and have that, discussion about how it works, who chose different collections, and discover new colors that production makes.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, with that many colors, we don't always play with all of them. And so when you get different designers to go through all of our collections and pull the stuff that resonates, it's just fun to see how that all comes together.
Designer collaboration. It's so fun. Each place has its own locale and history. It's just getting the colors that kind of match that culture through designers. It's beautiful.
Yeah, designer collaboration. Okay, wall color or ceiling surprise? Which do you like better?
What's wall color or ceiling surprise?
Like, would you rather have like a fun color on the ceiling or something on the wall?
So I am all about color drenching right now. I want from floor to ceiling to be the same color. So both walls and ceiling.
Walls and ceiling.
So I'm with her 100%. However, I am now liking it to do it instead of doing like a stark white. Just go a little like maybe a Swiss coffee on the ceiling. Just a seamless transition instead of just having a white on the ceiling.
Okay.
I like a bold ceiling.
Yeah?
Yeah, I would put a lighter neutral on the walls and then like a black or a deep blue navy or something on
Yeah.
the lid. I like that.
Okay.
I love the traditional color on walls, white ceiling, or even having like an accent ceiling that has more natural materials like wood.
Okay. All right. Okay, so second to last question. Brush or roller?
That is a great question. You have to ask the painting experts. What I will say, prep on the walls is critical before you paint. So if you're a designer, make sure the prep comes first to prepare the wall, and then it probably doesn't matter as much if you're brushing, rolling, or spraying.
So I was a painter, believe it or not. And yeah, she's right. Prepping is key. Your top coat is gonna look as good as your primer. So you want to make sure that you prep the space correctly. And I prefer spray myself.
Okay.
Yeah, usually if you're using a roller, you have to use a brush as well. And you kind of have to do both. Yeah, so it depends. If it's, trim or something, then you got to brush that. But usually you'll be doing both.
Okay.
And after cutting in with the brush, I love soft texture of rollers.
Okay. All right, last question. Soft black or pure white?
I love the moodiness and the drama of a soft black. I love to walk into a room that feels enveloping and tells a story. I do lean more towards neutrals, but I'm gonna go with the soft black for this one.
Okay.
So I'm also with a soft black, especially a beautifully done black front door. And my favorite black is onyx.
Onyx. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good one. Oh man. I don't know. What was the question? I like. That's right. I like a neutral tone, but if I have to choose between a white and a black, then I would say the soft black. Sure.
I am a bright white girly. I love natural light, so having that extra light reflection within the space and just brightens it up and makes it really cheery and airy.
Awesome. Well, thank you.
From conversations to color stories, it's always inspiring to go deeper with the people behind the brands I work with. Hearing their stories, learning what drives them, and finding the real connection between the collaboration. This was just the beginning with Benjamin Moore. You can check out more of their pretty colors at benjaminmoore.com. This is what Off the Cuff Unfiltered is all about. Real moments, unexpected convos, and sometimes a designer catching me filming at a party. It's unpolished, unscripted, and honestly, that's the best part. Catch you next time, folks.